Easy ice.
Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's your boy Muhammad. It has been a minute. It's been a minute. It's been a transition too. I think the last time I uploaded anything on this channel has been maybe like 2+ years ago. I had so many ideas coming in, and as you know, it's kind of consistent, then inconsistent, then just kind of like bouncing back and forth over there. And I realized I was focusing too much on trying to get monetized and never really, well, I did stop to think about like, do I enjoy this? Is it something I want to do? And after getting advice from successful friends who became successful off of YouTube, and then just overall general consultants and advisors about social media and growing on social media, I think I kept focusing too much on just like doing things that I like in the way that I want to do them, but not necessarily kind of like targeting, catering, or being consistent at all with what I wanted. I was still trying to kind of like figure that out. Not to say I've that 100% figured out just yet, still. But I did want to come back and make a video because I kept putting it off. And since I think since my last video, I've moved apartments, I've moved neighborhoods. I've grown both physically, mentally, spiritually, in a lot of different ways. It kind of feels like ages ago. And I really thought I was just kind of done with the YouTube chapter, but I think kind of given where I'm wanting to go and what I'm wanting to do, I've been a little bit more consistent with TikTok and live streaming, and I think YouTube might still have some semblance of things I want to get out of the platform. So I figured I'd kind of come back and do that. Um, I was kind of just looking at things I want to kind of do, and I don't want to come on here and like make a bunch of promises and say like I'm gonna do this next and I'm gonna do this and this and that, because usually whenever I promise the world, it becomes too many things, and then sometimes I fail to execute on any of them, and I don't want to be stuck in that kind of analysis paralysis. But I do definitely have some video concepts and ideas and things that I am going to be doing, and other things like we'll see kind of how they pan out. Um, and I think a while back I had made a Discord channel too that only had like maybe like two people, and it wasn't really that active. But as I've kind of just been seeing the rules of a lot of these social media platforms change, especially for YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, etc., I figured Discord would be a really great place to start to sort of curate and create a community, especially around creatives and people who are just like looking for community, looking for some kind of, I guess, online friends. Because for me, like I typically would make my friends in person, and something I always kind of neglected and I used to kind of look down on was just kind of like making friends online. And then as I've kind of seen my brother and other people meet people through games like Call of Duty or like online chats and stuff, and then end up meeting them in real life, or just kind of still developing a really cool relation. I think I just figured like, hey, that's something I kind of want, and I feel like is something that would add a benefit to my life, and hopefully I have something to benefit other people as well. But yeah, just kind of wanted to get reacclimated, reintroduced, and if you even forgot about who I am or what my channel was, it has definitely been a minute. It's still To Be Accountable, initially The Black Accountant. I do nothing pertaining to accounting anymore. Transitioned from that way back, I want to say in like 2020, 2021. So um, I'm all about like IT and stuff. So things I kind of hope to showcase on this channel, I guess, is more of my personality, but I guess journeys to stuff, because I've always sort of felt like I'm behind in life in certain aspects, like Patrick Star, low key, where I feel like I lived under a rock for a really long time. There's so much pop culture stuff that I just don't generally know or missed out on, partially from being a little overprotected as a child, but then part of it from being kind of like unwilling to really challenge my own boundaries or perceptions at the time either. Just like, and I think moving out of state, moving even to my current neighborhood, and then just kind of forcing myself into different ecosystems and different experiences, it's kind of expanded my mind a lot. And I don't know. I want to do some music video reactions. I want to do some like gaming. I also want to like learn technical skills. I also want to just kind of like showcase or like give some of my wisdoms and knowledge, receive back from people as well, and also kind of just like ask the same types of questions that I was already doing videos on before, where it's like a little bit philosophical or a little bit more like heavy or lifey type situations or conversations. I found that it's incredibly difficult for me to niche down into just one topic or one subset. So what I decided to do is just kind of space things out and be about everything, and then just kind of see, well, if fuck it, if it doesn't actually go anywhere. But um, yeah. We'll see.